Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today we are doing a Throwback Thursday tutorial. I got so many requests on Twitter to do a Throwback Thursday this week, so I decided to bring it back. If you're new to my channel, you might not know, I have a video series that I actually haven't done over the past few months because I was kind of like, I won't lie, I was bored with it. I was a little tired and sick of it. So I had to take a little break and now I'm thinking about bringing it back in the new year. So let me know if you guys would be interested in Throwback Thursday making a return to this channel. But again, if you're not familiar with Throwback Thursday, every Thursday I do a makeup look using an older palette that no one talks about anymore. Something that's just literally a throwback. So today I'm using the Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. And of course this isn't too old, but it was definitely my most requested palette when I asked you guys on Twitter what you would like to see for Throwback Thursday. I think it's a super fun, kind of different holiday look. It's just a little more creative. This is the look that we're doing. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup, just keep on watching. I'm first going to start off by taking some of my Glossy concealer. This is the Stretch Concealer. And just pop that all over my lids as our eyeshadow base. It's what I've mostly been using for my base lately and I really love it. It's funny because I don't love it so much as a concealer. It's just not enough coverage for me. I love it for just like daily wear where I don't plan on seeing anyone. But if I was going to go to dinner or go to like, you know, go to an actual event, I would probably use something a little fuller coverage for me. This is my Sigma P82 Round Precision Brush. It's super great for concealer. As I already told you guys, we're going to be using the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop Dream Street palette. I love this palette so much. Mine's starting to look a little wrecked. I actually use this a lot just in my day-to-day like free time. It has every color I want for the daytime. It has some beautiful mattes, transition tones, deeper tones. You've got some, you know, more red tones. I'm first going to pop into this lighter creamy shade down here. It's got a little bit of a peach tone to it, and I just want to dust this all over the lid to blend our other shades in. This is my Sigma E40 blending brush. Can I ask you guys something? Do any of you watch 90 Day Fiancé? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the show is great and everything, right? These people's Instagram accounts, I'm telling you, this group of people, this season's cast members are insane. They are going rogue on Instagram. Follow their Instagram accounts if you like to watch, you know, all this travesty unfold. I'm telling you, it's probably all gonna play a huge part in next season with this cast of 90 Day Fiancé because they are attacking each other. They're leaking DMs and nudes and all types of stuff. Specifically Larissa, today, if anyone saw it, Larissa is going rogue on Instagram. I can't even show you guys because what she's posting, it's actually wrong. She is posting, okay, hold on. Before I get all into this, let's jump into the next color. I'm gonna go into this shade, what is this one here? Twinkle, no, that's not Twinkle. That would be Shooting Star. How do I read these? I'm gonna go into Shooting Star, this medium tone brown. So this is not nice to do at all, but apparently Colt, and I'll only talk about this for a second if you don't watch the show because I'm sure this is so boring to you. Colt, her partner, her fiance, has allegedly, supposedly been DMing other girls. She went rogue today. She's exposing all the DMs. Apparently, these girls are sending him nudes. She posted the nudes, which I don't think is right to do. Can't do that to a fellow female, but also at the same time, if you're like sending nudes to her fiance, I mean, I guess no one's in the right here. It's just insane. She has absolutely gone rogue. But like, also not to be rude, who would send Colt of all people nudes? There are some much cuter gentlemen on that show if that's what you're looking to do. From here with the Sigma E36 brush, I'm gonna go into this chocolatey brown. We're gonna get colorful in this look, don't worry. I mean, you already saw it in the beginning of this video, but right now we're kind of just laying down our base and then we're really gonna spice it up a notch. So I'm just adding this in my outer V here. I don't know if I've told you guys on YouTube, I think I only told Twitter, but Alok and I bought our wedding bands this weekend. It was so awesome. I'm so excited. It's like totally not fair that I can't wear it till we get married. I want to wear it now. I can't lie, and I know I shouldn't do this, but like every night I'll just put it on with my ring for like a few minutes and just like kind of sit there and look at it. I love it so much. I think they just look so cute together. So just building that up right in our crease. These blend like a dream. Okay, so we have the brown applied. Now I want to go into my favorite color here. This is a deeper green teal. And what brush should we use? I'll just go with my E25 from Sigma. Get some of that. And just start layering that right over top of the brown on this outer half. What's up with this Kenza brand I keep hearing about? I hope none of you placed orders with that company. It sounds like it's rough stuff. people not getting their brush orders and stuff. I mean, any of those companies where, and of course, I don't know the exact situation. I haven't been really paying attention to it. I just see a lot of talk about it on Twitter today, but anytime they say it's like free brushes and you just pay shipping, or brushes are $1 and free, you know, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. I'm a little surprised that influencers were doing brand deals with a company like that. To me, it does kind of just seem like a make a quick buck type of deal. I turned down literally any of those types of sponsorships. If you guys notice, I really only accept sponsorships from like the same 3 companies that I know that I love and are actually like name brand great companies. Next on the lid, I'm going to use the Colourpop Supernova Shadow in the shade Now or Never. It is gorgeous. So from here, I think I want to move on to my face, and then we'll finish up the eyes and everything else. I'm going to take my Sigma Beauty sponge, and I'm going to take my Catrice Foundation. So the video where I try the Catrice Foundation for the very first time is actually going up tomorrow. I planned it being today's video that you guys see during SHAEMAS. However, so many people really wanted Throwback Thursday, and so I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a Throwback Thursday. So tomorrow I'll have a full face of first impressions video. All I can say though is dang, I love this foundation. Like, spoiler alert, I'll give that away right now. This is my new go-to foundation. I see why everyone raves about it. The color selection could be much, much better. I'll say that much. And I think that's what I've heard from people. It wasn't the worst color selection. It was definitely not the greatest though. But I loved how it looked on my skin so very much. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I mean, look at that coverage already. It's unbelievable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over the face. Next for concealer, I'm taking my Huda Beauty concealer in the shade Meringue. I love this concealer so very much. It is like ridiculously full coverage. And then just blend that in with the sponge. Did you guys watch my candy cane holiday tutorial? I was so proud of it, and I'm so sad because it got like no views. Like seriously, it was one of my least viewed videos ever. And I worked on that look for so long. I feel like that always happens, and it's so funny when I talk to other creators about just, you know, video making and patterns that we notice. This is like a really, I'm gonna give you guys some like inside information. A really common, like ironic and just weird thing that a lot of creators notice is when you make a video that like you're so proud of and you take so much time to film it and, you know, come up with the idea and something that you really like pour your heart and soul into, that video always does really, really shitty. Like it just does. It always does bad. And yet, a video that you make kind of just like randomly offhand, you know, something that you just kind of threw together that day, that video always does really, really well. It's the videos like where you apply your heart and soul and just try so hard to make it amazing that really don't do that well. It's just such a weird thing, and everyone notices it. I always talk to other creators who say the exact same thing. Okay, I'm now going to bake that with a little setting powder, but I'm not going to tell you guys what the powder is because I'm trying it for the first time in tomorrow's video. I'm obsessed with it, and I want it to be kind of a surprise since I already told you that I love the Catrice Foundation, and that's also in my video tomorrow. I don't want to give everything away today, but this powder is insane, you guys. It is probably the best setting powder I've ever used. It is not the Patrick Star one, I will say that. I could see people being like, oh, it's definitely going to be the MAC Patrick Star one that everyone's obsessed with. Nope, that is not it, but it is the best I've ever used. I want that Patrick Star setting powder so bad too. Is that in stock or is it still out of stock? I'm pissed. I tried to get that like the first time that it launched and it was sold out immediately and I never got my hands on it. Try to get it this second time even though it's like more expensive for less product. Nope, sold out right away. So I'm like, dang it, will I ever get this powder? For contour, I'm going to take my KKW Beauty contour powder with my Sigma F05 small contour brush. Can I just tell you that I have had the new Colourpop lip balms? That was yesterday's video, by the way. If you're curious about their new lip scrubs and their lip balms, go watch yesterday's video. I try every single one on so we can see if they have any color, any taste. In that video, I actually literally eat the lip scrubs. I'm not even kidding you. I put them in my mouth because I wanted to taste them. I don't know. But anyway, I've been wearing this lip balm the whole video. It is amazing, you guys. Like, I'll be honest, when I first saw that they were coming out with them, I'm like, love Colourpop to death, but I just did not really think that they were gonna come out with like a bomb lip balm. I didn't think it was gonna be that great. It is. It actually is that great. I don't know how they do it. Also gonna do a little light nose contouring. I don't really take any additional product for this. I just use whatever is left on my brush so that I don't get too carried away. Same KKW Beauty powder, but in the shade 1. The previous one I used for contour is the shade 2. And I'm just gonna take that with my F55 Duo Fiber brush from Sigma and just use it to warm up those cheeks and just kind of marry that into the contour. And we cannot forget that hairline. Bring me back to life, please. I am looking like a dead body right now. Bronze the forehead, pray to Jesus. You guys know the routine. And I'm just gonna do a little carving underneath our contour. Now I don't want to bake under my eyes for very long, so I'm gonna take my Sigma Beauty concealer kabuki brush. This is the F79 brush, and I just want to sweep that away. This baking powder has like changed my life, I'm telling you. It brightens. It doesn't feel cakey. I feel like it almost even gives a little bit of coverage, or at least it masks your under eye area really, really well. If you really want that bright effect, like it's amazing. It's bananas. I can't wait for you guys to see tomorrow's video. I'm sure you guys are so sick of me using this. I just love it so much. For blush, I'm going to take the Sigma blush palette and I'm going to go into the shade Pinkin. It's just my go-to blush because I don't have to like think about it. It looks good with everything and you just have everything in there. You have a brightening powder, all these beautiful blush tones. It's just the perfect little blush palette. And now let's sweep away our contour bake. This is my Sigma F25 face brush. If you want a brush for like foundation powder, bronzer, blush, a dusting brush, this is like a universal, absolutely everything. Do your entire face with it. Honestly, I don't use it enough. Now on the waterline, I'm actually going to take this Smashbox eyeliner. This is in the shade Baller. I hope they still have this because it's beautiful. It's basically that Kathleen Lights eyeshadow, but in an eyeliner form. It is so, so, so gorgeous. I don't know that they still have it, but I hope that they do. So I'm just going to tightline with this. And then I just like to kind of smudge that out a bit. Just fan it out with another little brush. I just hate when my eyeliner looks like a little jaggedy. And then on the lower lash line, I cannot help myself. I'm just going to take a small brush though, so I don't get too carried away. And I want to go into that beautiful green shade. This is actually a lip brush from Sigma. It's the L06 lip brush. And I just want to smoke that right in there. This eyeliner seriously matches perfect with this eyeshadow. I hope it's still available. This is my Glossier mascara. I love it so very much. It just gives you really pretty and clean looking lashes. For highlighter, I'm just going to take one of my go-to favorites. This is the Benefit What's Up highlighter. We need a little glow, don't we? Oh my god, in tomorrow's video, I try the most insane highlighter I've ever used in my entire life. I actually wanted to wear it like right now in this video, but I don't want to spoil yet. Like yesterday's video was just so good. I tried so many new things that I love. Some things I did not love, but there were a lot of new like favorites for me found in tomorrow's video. This highlighter that I tried is unbelievable. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Oh, but this is just such a classic. This is a good throwback highlighter. Forever a fave. Okay, let's set our face before we do our lips. I want to do something a little different on the lips. So on the lips, I really want to use this Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Fingers Crossed. Do you guys remember this one? It's like a really cool kind of red-green duochrome shade. So first I want to line with a darker lip liner. This is NYX Cosmetics Auburn. I'm hoping it's going to be deep enough. It could be deeper, but whatever. It's definitely not the color I was going for. I'm going to just go ahead and try the gloss on top. Again, this is Colourpop's Fingers Crossed. This is so weird. Am I going to ruin this whole makeup? I really love this. I really do. I know it's a little different. It's not super duper wearable, but I think it's so cool. It just looks very holiday because it has kind of that teal green in the Kathleen Lights eyeshadow, but also the kind of reddish of the lip color. And that is it for today's Throwback Thursday video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. Of course, you don't have to go with a lip like this if it's a little too much for you. I completely understand. Just throw on, I don't have one handy, but just throw on a good nude lipstick and you are good to go. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for another new video and go to my Instagram and my Twitter to enter today's giveaway. I don't know which platform it'll be on, but go enter. I love you guys and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye!